Public notice to all national governments. August 24, 2020 by Anna von Reitz. At some time in the past, between 1998 and 2005, representatives of your government which were acting as franchise corporations of the UN CORP signed accords allowing for participation in a live exercise of world preparedness in the event of another pandemic like the Spanish flu. The likelihood of such a health crisis was already known, both as a statistical fact and as a result of turning on the 5G grid system worldwide. Increases in radio frequency and microwave transmission loads have always been accompanied by pandemics of illness brought about by radiation sickness, and that has been well documented since the early 1900s. So WHO had already arranged for 196 countries to participate in such a preparedness live exercise, basically a fire drill conducted to see how well prepared we all are in the event of a pandemic, and the powers that be already knew that they'd have a pandemic to deal with the moment they switched on the 5G grid worldwide. Are we supposed to believe that this was kismet? After 15 years, WHO just out of the blue decided to pull its live exercise test and unleash it on us, at precisely the moment the 5G net was being prepared to go live on a worldwide basis. The United States of America, our unincorporated federation of states, has charged back the cost of the entire CARES relief package to the Pope and the Queen, as the parties responsible for this mess in America. You will notice that there have been no further gifts, serving to exercise our own credit to further indebt us. And now, it's time to charge the UN CORP for the costs and losses associated with all these nasty shutdowns and lockdowns based on nothing but lies. Whether we charge the associated franchise employees with additional fines and imprisonment as an additional issue for each country to consider. We have already issued arrest warrants for Bill Gates and Anthony Fauci and other players who have sought to realize personal gain from this disruption. We strongly feel that while some parties associated with WHO were well-intentioned, both the timing and the manner in which this live exercise was carried out are highly suspect and inappropriate. Many small businesses have been forced to shut their doors, millions of people have been unemployed and underemployed for months, factories forced to shut down, agricultural production slowed and in some cases stopped, and many other inconveniences and abuses have been perpetuated far in excess of anything that was agreed to or anticipated by the signatories authorizing this live exercise in 2005. These are facts that the incorporated service providers are aware of, and in many cases, they have contributed to the misery and destruction instead of limiting the disruption. Now, therefore, it behooves the actual national governments of each country to charge the UN CORP for the acts and omissions of its franchises worldwide, to assess the damage that this fire drill has caused to their national economy and to their people, and to send the UN CORP the bill for it. We anticipate that the charges will be sufficient to discourage any continuance of this fake pandemic charade and also serve as an expedient means for the people in charge of their actual governments to forestall any similar insanity in the future.